converged protocols and their security implications. Welcome to this lesson on converged protocols and their security implications. Modern networks integrate multiple communication technologies into a single infrastructure, allowing for the convergence of voice, video, data, and storage traffic. While convergence improves efficiency and reduces costs, it also introduces new security challenges. Attackers can exploit vulnerabilities in one protocol to compromise the entire network. In this lesson, we will explore converged protocols, their security risks, and best practices for securing converged network environments. Let's get started. A converged protocol is a network protocol that allows multiple types of traffic, such as voice, video, and data, to share the same network infrastructure. Instead of maintaining separate networks for different types of communication, organizations use converged protocols to streamline operations and improve resource utilization. For example, a company may use Voice over Internet Protocol VoIP for phone calls, video conferencing for meetings, and cloud-based applications for data storage, all running over the same network. While this reduces complexity and costs, it also increases security risks because an attack on one protocol can impact others. Imagine an attacker launching a denial-of-service DOS attack against a company's VoIP system. If the network is converged, this attack could also disrupt business-critical applications and video conferencing, causing widespread downtime. Here's how to secure converged networks. Segment network traffic using VLANs to separate voice, video, and data traffic. Apply strong encryption to prevent eavesdropping on sensitive communications. Monitor network traffic for anomalies that could indicate an attack. Different converged protocols are used in enterprise environments to support various types of communication and storage. Each protocol has unique security challenges that must be addressed. Internet Small Computer Systems Interface. iSCSI allows storage devices to be connected over IP networks, enabling remote access to storage resources. However, it is vulnerable to unauthorized access and data interception if not secured properly. Mitigation, use authentication mechanisms like CHAP and encrypt data in transit. Voice over Internet Protocol. VoIP enables voice communication over IP networks, replacing traditional phone lines. Attackers can intercept VoIP traffic to eavesdrop on conversations or launch DOS attacks to disrupt communication. Mitigation, use secure RTP for encryption and implement strong access controls. InfiniBand over Ethernet. IBOE enables high-speed data transfer for cloud and data center applications. However, improper configuration can expose it to network sniffing and unauthorized access. Mitigation, implement access control lists, ACLs, and network segmentation. Compute Express Link. CXL is used in high-performance computing for fast memory and storage access. Security concerns include unauthorized data access and hardware-based attacks. Mitigation, apply strict authentication policies and use hardware-level encryption. Here's an example. A healthcare organization using VoIP for patient communication must encrypt all voice traffic to prevent unauthorized access. At the same time, their storage systems using iSCSI should be secured with strong authentication to prevent data leaks. Here's how to secure converged protocols in enterprise environments. Implement traffic filtering to prevent unauthorized access to converged services. Use VPNs or private links for secure data transport. Regularly update firmware to protect against emerging threats. While converged protocols improve efficiency, they also introduce significant security risks. Attackers can exploit vulnerabilities in one protocol to compromise the entire network. One major risk is a single point of failure. Since multiple services rely on the same network, an attack on one service, like a VoIP DOS attack, can impact other critical systems such as customer support chat and database connectivity. Another risk is data leakage. If an attacker gains access to an unsecured converged network, they can capture and analyze different types of traffic, including voice calls, financial transactions, and sensitive emails. Man-in-the-middle attacks are also a concern. Attackers can intercept and manipulate traffic moving between services, altering messages, injecting malware, or stealing credentials. For example, a hacker could exploit a vulnerability in a poorly secured VoIP system to intercept login credentials for a company's storage servers, gaining unauthorized access to confidential data. Here's how to mitigate the security risks of converged protocols. Use multi-factor authentication (MFA) to protect access to networked services. Apply role-based access control (RBAC) to restrict permissions based on user roles. Conduct regular security audits to identify and fix vulnerabilities. Let's look at a real-world example of how converged protocols impact security. A multinational company uses a converged network to support office communications, cloud storage, and video conferencing. Employees use VoIP phones, store documents on a cloud-based system using iSCSI, and hold meetings through a video conferencing platform. All these services run over the same corporate network. One day, a cybercriminal launches a phishing attack and gains access to a compromised VoIP account. Using this foothold, the attacker moves laterally across the network, accessing the company's cloud storage and exfiltrating sensitive financial records. This attack was possible because the network was not properly segmented. Once inside, the attacker could access multiple services due to weak authentication and lack of monitoring. To prevent such attacks, the company should implement network segmentation, encrypt VoIP traffic, enforce strong authentication for cloud storage, and monitor network activity for anomalies. Here's how to protect converged network environments. Separate VoIP, storage, and application traffic using VLANs. Enforce encryption across all networked services to prevent data interception. Use behavior analytics to detect unusual activity and potential security breaches. Now let's summarize what we've learned about converged protocols and their security implications. Converged protocols integrate multiple services, such as voice, video, data, and storage over a shared network. Security risks include single points of failure, data leakage, and man-in-the-middle attacks. Attackers can exploit vulnerabilities in one service to compromise other networked systems. Best practices include network segmentation, encryption, access control, and continuous monitoring. By understanding the security challenges of converged networks and applying best practices, organizations can ensure a secure, reliable, and scalable network infrastructure. This concludes our module on converged protocols and their security implications. Up next, transport architecture and secure network design. Stay secure.